Welcome to the Agile Career Podcast, where we will take you on the journey from employed for life to employable for life. We'll give you the tips, insights, and strategies to help you build the transferable skills that you'll need. So let's get started. Please welcome your host, Gunther Richter.
Hello listeners, and welcome to the next episode of the Agile Career Podcast. I've been inclined to title this one the hot episode because it's exceptionally warm where I am. I'm recording at the moment in the southeast of England. The sun's just going down and the temperature's just dipping below 30 degrees Celsius, which for my US listeners is around 85 or 86 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's exceptionally warm, especially for here. I've been lucky enough that the neighbors have lent us a fan that I've been able to stick in my home office / man cave. Talking of which, I've just been lucky enough to refurbish. I've moved into a new room in the house. So it might be a bit echoey while I've been moving furniture into the right place and getting everything back in order. But yeah, it's a really great layout. And in fact, I will post a few pictures online. I will post a link in the show notes so you can have a look at what the new home office looks like. And it would be great if you could share the pictures of your home office too. I'd love to see where you're working from, where you're running your projects from, and what your workspace looks like. So along the theme of hot, one of the reasons for recording this episode is to bring you a really, really hot deal. I guess some of you might be aware of the startups.com deal that I was doing recently, which was a lifetime subscription to startups.com, which is a really great platform, a learning platform to help you get going on starting your own business. Unfortunately, that deal has expired, but I've got a really exciting one for you today, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in the coming minutes. It's not going to be a long sales spiel, but I'm so excited about this that I really wanted to share it with you. It's all about a side hustle. And as you'll recall, I did an episode last year where I hosted a guest called Anita Toth. And she spoke about the importance of having a side hustle. If you want to listen to it, it is season 1, episode 23. And Anita started her career as a university researcher. And she did undergraduate and postgraduate degrees, and of course she took on a job at the university. But after 16 years, the role was made redundant, and Anita needed an alternative. Luckily, while she'd been doing that career, that permanent career, she'd been doing a lot of side hustles, and she'd experimented a lot. And luckily for that, she was able to start her own business through a number of things she tried. And in the show, she really talks about how important it is to have a side hustle and how ultimately that can develop to become your full-time gig or your full-time income. And so for a bit of background, I really encourage you to go and listen to that. As I said, season 1, episode 23. It was back in September 2020. So go and have a look, listen to it. It's a great episode. Anita was a great guest and shared some fantastic insight. So to focus then in on the subject of a side hustle, I've been really, really honored, I suppose, to have one of my online products, which is an online course called How to Build a Business Plan. Really honored to have it included in a launch of a stack of products or a bundle of products. It's a company called Infostack, and they release some really, really great toolkits. And they have released the Side Hustle Toolkit 3.0. It includes my course, along with the courses and ebooks and masterminds and trainings of 32 other creators and authors. And it is available at a really awesome price. You're looking at about $4,500 worth of value if you had to buy all the courses individually. You can pick this bundle up for $49. The cinch is that it's only available for a week. It launched today and it's available till midnight Tuesday next week. That's Tuesday the 27th of July. So limited time, $49, gets you access to the content from all 33 authors. It's really a fantastic bit of value, and I will post the link in the show notes. I'd really encourage you to take a look at it. It's money well worth spending. And of course, there's a money back guarantee. So if you're not happy with it, you can of course go and request a refund. But you might be asking yourself, why should I be thinking about starting a side hustle? Why is a side hustle important? Well, as I said, there's the episode from season 1 in the podcast where Anita talks about the importance of a side hustle, but I want to talk about that a little bit more. So imagine earning almost $500,000 from a hobby that takes almost no time and no effort. Well, there's a guy called Steve. He did it. Steve's not a fictional character. I'm going to share a little bit more detail about that. And Steve really liked to draw stick figures. He liked to draw stick figures of cats. And probably, as he'd admit, he wasn't a really good artist at drawing them either. But that didn't stop him. He put together a really funny video. He put it up on YouTube, and I'll post the YouTube link as well in the show notes. And he stuck a PayPal button beside it, and that's it. He didn't build a website. He didn't have a blog. He didn't have any ads. He didn't have any social media. Nothing. 2 years later, he sold more than 1,200 drawings, and he's earned almost $12,000 for a total of about 2 hours of work. He then pitched his idea, his cat drawing gig, on Shark Tank. You'll probably know that Shark Tank is a series in the US where people pitch to investors to invest money, much like Dragon's Den is in the UK. And Mark Cuban, who many of you will know, is a billionaire entrepreneur. He loved it so much that he invested in Steve's cat drawing side hustle. He invested $25,000, which I guess said a lot about Steve's idea. And Steve's business, I Want to Draw a Cat for You, went on to be a huge success. And you can find out more about that on the YouTube video that I'll share. So by 2016, Steve had drawn around 18,000 plus cat stick figures for customers all over the world. And he'd earned more than $300,000 in drawings, t-shirts, and of course merchandise, because that's where the money is. And each of his cat stick drawings now sell for around $30 each. Don't know why I said each. So if you think there's something that you love and there's no way anyone would ever pay for it, think again. I mean, seriously, drawing cat stick figures, how could that be a business? But Steve really made it a business and people pay for it. So think again. Don't just dispel that idea. So I guess getting paid to do what you love is really the best reason to start a side hustle. But I'm going to give you 7 more reasons why you should think about starting a side hustle today. So reason number 1 is it can be low cost and high reward. You can do this in your spare time. You don't need to give up your day job. That's why it's called a side hustle. And really, it's never been easier or cheaper to start a business. So Steve and his cat stick drawings really proved that. He uploaded his content to YouTube, put up a payment option. He didn't have to go blogging for ages and doing SEO and building out loads of social media content. He really just did it properly bootstrapped. So low cost, high reward. Reason number 2 is it's location independent. You can work from anywhere you want. And that really is the nature of a side hustle. So many people turn this into a bit of a lifestyle, the kind of digital nomad, and they can work from anywhere they are. But I guess the real thing about a side hustle is you can do it alongside your day job. So yes, wherever you are, you can be doing the side hustle. And ultimately, if it grows to the way you want it, you can pick a beach, a cabin, ski resort, a coffee shop, or even stay in bed and run your business. So it really is location independent. Reason number 3, it can really help you grow your wealth. So with the extra income you're going to be earning from a side hustle, you can pay off your debt, you can grow your savings, and this will really help you achieve financial freedom faster. So whether it's just paying off your mortgage, paying off your car, or putting that money towards an investment, it's extra income that you can use to grow your wealth. So reason number 4 is to create additional streams of income. So if you've got a permanent job, that's a single stream of income. And for many, that's normal. But think of this as diversification. So what you're doing is you're creating multiple streams of income. And you can do this from affiliate links. You can create digital products, as in fact I do. You can create membership sites and so much more. And all of these options make extra income for you on this side. And there's just so many options. They're endless. So then reason number 5 is you can really scale this. There's no limits to your digital reach. I mean, we've got the internet. You're not limited by how many widgets you can sell to the people in your town. The world really is your oyster, and you can sell your digital products to anybody in the world. It really is endless. So you've got so much ability to scale your business. Reason number 6 is peace of mind. And this may be, like I said, diversifying your income streams, not relying on just your day job. But you'll be able to, with this additional income, treat yourself to luxuries and not feel bad about it. You're not drawing from savings. You're not drawing from money that you'd be needing to spend somewhere else. And these luxuries can be big. I mean, there could be a new car, which is quite an ask, or they could be small, like not worrying about having to make your mortgage or your rent payments, or getting groceries for the month, or providing for your family. And one of the things that drove me to doing a side hustle was, and this was years ago, wanting a new car, and I recognized what the monthly payment was, and I said to myself, well, if I can make this monthly payment from selling my online courses, then that's a sign that I should get this new car. And that's what I did. It took me a little bit longer than I thought. The monthly payment wasn't huge. I thought it would be easier to do, but it did take some time. It took a lot of hard work and investing my time, but I got it right and got to the point where that income from my side hustle paid for my new car. So that's great. It really gives you peace of mind and the ability to do what you want. And that leads on to reason number 7, which is controlling your destiny. So you can determine where you want the side hustle to go. Do you want to keep it small? Absolutely, you can. It can be just enough to buy you beer money, to buy those luxuries in life. Like I said, perhaps a new car, perhaps saving towards a holiday fund, or it can go big. It could replace your 9-to-5 job. And if you really have the ambition, you could sell it for millions. You could really grow a business and have it acquired. So it's really up to you. It's up to you to control that destiny and decide what you want to do with that side hustle. Or, of course, you can just continue to draw stick figures of cats like Steve did and make some money. So if you're ready to launch your side hustle, which can be really, really lucrative, I want to propose to you to take a look at the Side Hustle Toolkit 3.0 that has just launched. It's just launched today. I'll include the links in the show notes today. As I said, I've been really honored that one of my products has been included in it. Some of the previous content producers and trainers and coaches for Infostack have featured in Time Magazine. They're featured on Oprah, on Shark Tank, and I'm so chuffed. I'm so excited that my product is included in this. And this is a really fantastic set of tools. As I say, for $49, money back guaranteed, it's an absolute steal. An absolute steal. You'd be silly not to just give it a try. And this set of tools will help you to, 1, identify a profitable niche, 2, to create your product, 3, to build a sales funnel, 4, to automate your marketing, and 5, to scale your business to the moon. So if you're ready to crack on with this, learn more about the Side Hustle Toolkit 3.0, take a look at the link I've shared in the show notes, and it's really going to be worth your while. So thanks so much for listening. I'd love to hear your feedback. If you pick up a copy of the toolkit, I'd love to hear your feedback. As always, thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. And I look forward to talking to you in the next episode.